Good morning and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're well. I am starting off where I left you in the last vlog. I'm wearing the same thing because today we are heading to my parents' house. They're having a little garden party today, so I thought we'd go over. I really want to pick some berries and put some berries in the freezer. They'll probably expect me to pick berries for their freezer, but you know. The girls get through so many berries, and if you're a parent you'll understand this because berries are expensive, and yeah, kids love them. Kids absolutely love them. So I want to go and pick some berries. I haven't made any cakes today and I feel really bad because they're having a garden party in the marquee. They've got loads of friends over. Yeah, so I'm feeling a bit bad about that, but I'm just so behind with everything at the moment. And I need to edit actually the video that's supposed to go out tomorrow morning, but I just haven't had time. Everything is manic. I spent yesterday, Friday, clearing and tidying the whole house, and honestly it's like a breath of fresh air. Obviously it's already looking messy because we have kids, we have dogs, Ben came home, it just is the way it is. But yeah, we're gonna head to my parents' house today, but I also want to tell you what we did the other day. We took the girls to the circus for the first time. So Paolo's Circus is in town and it is pitched right next to Darts Farm, so you can actually park at Darts Farm, or there's parking within the Paolo Circus grounds. And it was amazing. The girls had the best time. It was really entertaining for both adults and kids, I think. And yeah, just incredible. I think a lot of the emphasis is on like the performance and the light shows and theatrics and things like that. And obviously it's only people, but there was one animal present. There was a lion, but I won't spoil the surprise. Obviously it's not a real lion. It's legal to have animals in circuses in the UK now. But yeah, definitely if you are local to Devon, go and watch it because it was really fun. And I think tickets were quite cheap. We got kind of like right at the front. I think our tickets were, or I think our seats were like J1245 or something. And they were really good seats, so I would highly recommend. We were like just at the side, and we had a full view of the entire ring, but also a lot of the performers were facing us a lot of the time. I'll insert quite a few little clips, but yeah, the girls had the absolute best time. They loved it. We dressed them up in like really cute little outfits, lots of tulle and things like that, and I think they've decided that they now want a circus themed birthday party this year, so that's what we're planning on doing. And that should be really fun. So I am currently planning that, so I'll take you through my planning process too at some point. But yeah, the girls had the best time. I packed sandwiches, we took sandwiches and we took some popcorn with us as well, and some water for the girls. I think the show started at 6 and didn't finish until 8, so it was a bit of a late night for them, but it was great. They absolutely loved it, and we went to watch that on Wednesday night. And yeah, would highly recommend. I think it's in town until mid-August, so yeah, if you're around, go and see it because it was great. Absolutely loved it. And yeah, we're heading to my parents today. We're running a bit late. What's the time now? 11:15. We said we'd be there at 1 o'clock, so I'm hot. It is muggy at the moment. It is so warm. Ben actually just got back from London yesterday, and he said it actually wasn't as warm in London as it is down here, but it's like hot air. I actually, while I was cleaning the house yesterday, I opened the windows at the front of the house, and I was hit with a wall of heat, like hot air, that you would only really find in like Europe or the desert, like Morocco, places like that. So I immediately shut the windows and was just like, no, too hot. But yeah, it's really warm today. I'm probably not wearing the right thing, but at least it's airy, and hopefully I'll get a breeze through it. What?
The one room I actually need to come into.
Well, what do you need?
Muslins, nappies.
Okay.
I'm not even joking, literally the only room.
You could do that.
Cool.
Are we packing pyjamas for them?
Just in case.
Yeah, okay.
And some cream.
I don't think we'll stay that long though, because we're leaving the dogs here, aren't we?
Yeah, but I feel like it's
just
like,
in case.
You don't know.
Yeah.
If they're exhausted.
Yeah. So we're going to my parents now for lunch. We're supposed to be there at 1 o'clock. Time now is 11:15, so we should get a wiggle on soon. I'm sure my mum will need help prepping and things like that. So yeah, gonna get a wiggle on. Last night was a bit of a night again. Olympia's just not sleeping. I think it's down to her eczema, and I've got an appointment, a telephone appointment booked with the doctor for Monday, because I kind of feel like they've been a little bit neglectful with her. Last time I sent them like an e-consult, they came back to me and said, oh, her skin just looks like it needs more moisturising. I'm literally moisturising her skin at least 3-4 times a day. We're using steroid creams. She has antihistamine morning and night. Nothing is making a difference. We give her oat milk baths, like you put oats in a sock and let them like steep into the bath so that the bath water is like nice and like soft for them. Nothing works. Honestly, her skin has been awful for the longest time. So yeah, need to get that sorted. I've actually requested allergy testing for her because I just don't think it's fair now. It's impacting her daily life. She constantly is scratching, and if you've seen her in the videos, like, you'll see her legs are red raw, her back's red, her stomach's red, like everywhere. It's just horrible for her. She was scratching her ear the other day, and actually like the joint on the lobe here, she's like ripped. And Ophelia used to do the same. Thankfully Ophelia has grown out of her eczema, but Ophelia's eczema was never as bad as Olympia's. Ophelia just had it badly here, back in the neck and back of the legs. Olympia's is on another level. So I really think it's an allergy of some sort, and I want to explore that. I don't want to start cutting things out of her diet. Everyone I've spoken to has said that it's probably a dairy allergy, but I'm not just going to go and cut dairy out of her diet, because I have heard that can cause issues later in life with then digesting dairy, and I don't necessarily want her to be completely dairy free, because it just limits her loads. So yeah, we'll see what the doctor says on Monday. I'm hoping they will agree to the allergy testing. It's so noisy today. I think it's the heat. There's been so many ambulances. There was a fire engine this morning. Yeah, it's just wild. So anyway, that's hopefully caught you up. We're going to go to my parents now. I think I'm going to drive. I haven't had much driving practice for a while, and I actually need to book another driving test at some point and a couple more lessons in. So I've kind of been putting that off, and I don't know why. But yeah, I need to do that soon. Anyway, let's get going. Let's head to my parents' house. We've made it to my parents. I'll be careful I don't get any of their friends in. But, oh, it is a hot day, isn't it? We've done, well, my mum has done a beautiful table setting, so I'm going to show you the table because the girls are helping out now and it looks amazing. It is a picky lunch, and they've got these beautiful rhubarb stems to decorate, and then my mum has made pate, homemade pate, and then homemade mackerel pate as well, which all looks delicious. Okay, we are back in the car and we are driving up to the airfield. My parents' friends, I haven't actually met any of them before, they're all lovely, and they're all having a really nice weekend. I think yesterday they went up to the North Devon coast to spend some time up there and do like bodyboarding and things. That's where the house is.
Yeah.
I don't think it's open to charity now, but
that's fine, yeah.
yeah, so now we're going up to the airfield to go and have a look at all the planes and things, and then we're going to go back to the house. I haven't made any afternoon tea, so nobody has any afternoon tea, but yeah, hopefully that'll be fine. The girls will just be asking for something in a bit, but lunch was a huge success. It was lovely. Yeah, just we're having a really, really nice day, aren't we?
Yeah, so it's always lovely here.
Yeah, always a lovely time. So you're going straight on? Yeah. Previously, I don't know if this still happens, but there used to be a barn dance that happened in the air hangar every year, and it was amazing, but I don't know if they do it anymore, so maybe we'll have to bring back that tradition at some point. Come on then, darling. But yeah, we're just running the girls off with some energy because they're trying to have a talk about all the planes, and it's a bit harder with my wildlings.
blackcurrants are quite...
Ophelia loves the blackcurrants.
Really?
She just, yeah.
They're so sharp. They're so sharp though.
Yeah, but mixed in with other berries.
Yeah, I know.
Very good.
Yeah, what are you eating? Go on then, eat it.
Raspberry.
Tasty?
Oh, they're back.
By the way, he's now known as Grampy. Everyone's called Grampy now, aren't they?
Yeah. We are on to loganberries now, which are... That is a loganberry. These bigger berries that look a bit like a raspberry, but that's the difference. That's a raspberry and that's a loganberry. Although these raspberries that we have are huge.
They're massive.
So we're quite lucky. Ophelia is trying to get a gooseberry. You like them, do you? You like the taste? And I've just seen all these beautiful roses flowering. And then these, I think, are prickleless blackberries. So that's rather exciting. Oh my gosh, I can smell coffee. I wonder if there's a coffee plant somewhere here. So yes, so we'll have to come back in a few weeks' time to get these, but I think I'm going to get some scissors and come and get some roses in a minute because they're so beautiful, and there's some more up here as well. Let's see. Yeah, these beautiful pink ones. I think I'm going to take some cuttings of that as well and take them home. So pretty. So some of the hydrangeas in my garden actually come from here because I think this is the most beautiful coloured hydrangea ever. And they do end up going purpley, but they may actually no, they go really dark blue, but they are just, I mean, look how beautiful that colour is. I may take a couple of heads and hope my mum doesn't really mind. But yeah, so pretty. I'll maybe take some from down here actually. Okay, I'm heading out with my scissors and my basket again to go and get some blooms. So we're going to head up. I think we've got some lemon balm here. Let me just smell and check. Yeah, that is delicious. And then there's some mint as well. I actually have mint in my garden, but I won't say no to taking a few sprigs because they're much better from here. And then I'll give you, this is all the raspberry bushes, I'll give you a little tour of how the garden's going, considering we kind of do this every time we come now. We've got, oh, there's agapanthus growing there. I've never noticed actually, that's an oak tree. And then this is the raspberry bushes and the blackcurrant bushes. And then in here he's got, are these tomatoes growing? Yes, tomatoes. Delicious. And then the sunflowers, which look beautiful. Asparagus. Over here I think he's got these courgettes, I think potentially, although I can't see anything growing there. Oh, here we go. Oh, they look like yellow courgettes, or maybe they're marrows. They look lovely anyway. Rhubarb in the pots, and then all the loganberry bushes and the orchard beyond. And then in here he has, I'm not going to go in because it's all boarded up, stop the rabbits going in and having a feast, but he's got the tomatoes, cucumbers, I was going to say lettuce, but I can't see any lettuce actually. I'm not sure what these things over here on the left hand side are. What is that? I want to say carrots, but he's never really grown carrots before, so I'd be surprised at that. But yeah, that all looks great. And what have we got growing here? Are these more raspberries, I think, or something else? Maybe more loganberries? I'm going to head into Lily's garden centre now to find some flowers. There's actually a load of lilies growing here. Oh, I think I have a child following me. There are some beautiful lilies growing here, which look lovely, but I'm after the roses actually. So I'm going to come and cut some of the roses. I saw some over here. Let's get those first. I've got my basket. Where can I put you? Oh, just up here I think. Right, can you see the roses there? I think you can. So, oh, do you know what? Not all the heads are out yet though. And I don't want them not to... That's a shame, isn't it? Okay. Maybe we won't take those actually, just because I don't want them not to grow and not to bloom. Okay, back to the drawing board. Let's get something else instead. Let's see. Whoops. Oh, it smells beautiful up here. I don't know what I can smell, but everything smells delightful. Right, these are all pretty much in bloom, so I can take these stems, I think. I put you in the pot. There you go. Beautiful. And again. And then over to my favourite rose, which smells so gorgeous. This little corally beauty down here, which I think is just the prettiest rose heads, and I'm going to take a couple of those now. Right down here. Oh. There we go. Gosh, that one is so prickly. Oh, look at those. Oops. Look at those stunning colours in the basket. Wow. Here we go. Here is that beautiful basket. I mean, how stunning is that? Very quick outfit of the day with somebody's wetsuit behind me. I'm wearing an H&M dress from, I think it was last year, that I've actually worn quite a few times as a swim cover up. I've got a gold belt. I'll have to link something similar because this is all old. My trusty YSL. I've got clementine and mint yellow hairband and my espadrille wedges. That's the look. Okay, excuse my appearance, oh my god. Excuse my appearance, I am tired, I am so hot, so I've literally just taken everything off. But I'm going to put together the flowers that we got from the garden. And I thought I would show you because they are just so pretty, and I'm going to show you how I put them in the vase as well. So, let's start with filling this up. This is the little vase I've got. This is a Wedgwood. This was the Georgetown collection, and I bought this secondhand. Where did we buy this? When there was like there used to be a place in Marsh Barton, didn't there? In Exeter.
The trading company.
Well done, the trading company. I think I bought it probably in lockdown when we were still socially distancing and things like that. But yeah, because my other vase is taken up there, so I don't think I can fit anything else into that. So we'll do a separate one. Okay. Let's start with the bigger ones. Now these are actually not looking too bad. I'm going to take the leaves off and then get my rolling pin. Ben's like, what are you about to do? And then I'm just going to bash the ends. Let me turn it around slightly so that water in them, and it'll hopefully make it last a bit longer.
Let me show them my lovely pistachio ice cream I made.
Oh, are you showing your? Go on then.
Whoa!
So what did you put in
Cottage cheese, honey, and pistachio.
Like fresh pistachio?
Yep, ground up in a loose bag.
In a second, my love. I'm just doing this quickly. So I actually didn't measure before. I have no idea where that went before I started bashing. So let's do it again. That'll do, I think. So let's put that in. This is gonna look so pretty. Okay, we are done. Another beautiful pastel blooms straight from the garden at my parents' house. Honestly, there's nothing like a bouquet of flowers from the garden. How pretty are they? Wow. Good morning. We had a lovely day at my parents' yesterday. It was such a nice day. Everyone was absolutely exhausted by the end of the day, and I think it was because it was so hot and muggy. But yeah, it was lovely. I managed to get a massive haul of berries, which is brilliant. The girls have already eaten half of it this morning for breakfast. And I got the most beautiful bouquet of flowers. How stunningly beautiful is that? These ones, they're my favourite ones, the ones I always show you. They're so pretty. And then this bright blue thistle. They don't even look real, do they? They're just so, so pretty. The pink roses actually don't smell, but oh, those ones smell amazing. And I wanted to show you a bunch of flowers that I picked from our garden. Oh, again, beautiful hydrangeas. And these really, really light purple ones are actually the same as the blue ones. They were ones that I cultivated from my mum's hydrangea bush. And then white ones from the garden too. And my roses smell like lychees. It is the most beautiful, like, fragrant smell. So, so pretty. So yeah, so they're cheering me up every day at the moment, which is just so lovely. And I've got them in a vintage jug. Where's this one from? Minton Genovese, or Genovese. But yeah, really, really beautiful jug. Hello darling, I'm just talking to the camera.
I'm still hungry.
You're hungry? Okay, well we're gonna go and get lunch. Should we, do you know where we're going?
No.
Where are we going? Come here.
To the beach.
To the beach. And what do we normally get when we go to the beach?
I don't know.
Do we get a picnic?
Yeah.
Yeah, would that be nice? Are you looking around to see what you can see?
Where's the belly?
They're in the fridge.
Ah.
Oh.
Okay.
So we're going to go and get probably a Marks and Spencer's picnic, head to the beach. It's a really weird day. It's like a thick cloud. It's meant to be hot later. I think it's already like 23 degrees, but the weather's just really odd. Do you want to get down?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, okay. Yeah, so the weather's just really, really odd today. It's warm. No, not right now. Not right now, because I'm vlogging and I can't have the, otherwise I get a copyright infringement. I'll explain to you later what that is. Yeah, it's a really odd day. It's like really muggy today. It's warm but cloudy, and I think that's just trapping the air, so it just feels very like but yeah, we're gonna head to the beach now. We're gonna have a nice picnic. We've got the girls' buckets and spades, we've got the footballs, we've got some swim things, so
Can we go swimming?
maybe
I want to go swimming.
we'll see.
I'm going swimming because I want to.
We'll see, darling. Anyway, let's get going. Just realised that a few of the blackberries are ready.
Yeah.
Who would like one?
Me.
Me what? Say please.
Please.
Good girl, there you go. Go on then, try them, see what you think.
I'm going to tell Daddy.
The great yellow sun is reflecting in your deep blue eyes. The day has begun. You spin around, you laugh to yourself. And I see you shine in every color, resting your head in my arms.
Made it to the beach. It's really, really warm and the sun is coming out. I'm not sure how much longer we can be here for though, because we are going to do a roast chicken in a bit, so we need to get some things for that. I think we're going to do a salad with it, so we need to pick up some salad because we don't have any at home. But yeah, gorgeous, gorgeous day. The girls are having fun. Ben's having a little snooze. And Ophelia has been swimming. How deep did you go, Ophelia? She literally went like up to here, which was amazing. I was really proud of her. And it is cold water. It's freezing in there, but yeah, lovely time.
You sing la 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 la. My God, I think I might be in love. Get rid of all your sorrows in this summer city. You'll never feel alone as long as you're with me. Get rid of all your sorrows in this summer city. There's no place on earth I would rather be. like it's been forever. Laughing
Enjoy that test, are you, Olympia?
we spin around, your hand reaches mine.
We are back from the beach, excuse me, still in my swimsuit, and we've decided to have supper outside tonight. Ben, I think, is making me a glass of rosé, and we've taken the kitchen table outside because while we moved everything out, oh, thank you so much, right on cue. While we moved everything out of the garage and out of the back garden, preempting the extension to happen while we were away, we now don't have any outdoor furniture, so every time we want to sit outside we have to take the dining table into the garden, which is a throwback to COVID because that's what we had to do during COVID the whole time. But yeah, so I'm going to set up a nice table outside because I know you guys like that. So yeah, so let's do that. I'll get a tablecloth out. I think actually my tablecloth, hopefully that's not in the way, are right here. I've had to lock this cupboard so that the girls don't go in and throw everything around, but I've got my beautiful blooms that I showed you earlier. My goodness, I literally can't get in here. She's drinking it and trying to hide. What should we do, yellow and blue? Yeah, so I've got this lovely yellow tablecloth here, and then I've also got my blue placemats, and these I got from Primark, and I've shown you these in a past vlog. They're literally 2 for £3.50. I don't know if they do these anymore. I think they did pink ones as well at the time, but I'll show you. These are so lovely. Just like nice little scallop edged napkins. I just think they're so pretty, and you'd spend a fortune on that somewhere else. So yeah, really, really impressed with that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Oh, they're not folded in the same way. Interesting.
I must have folded them.
No, that's how they would have been pressed, I think. It wasn't you. Right, that's that done. Let's set up the table. What, like the... Hey, Daddy, or here, Daddy, we don't want to eat them all. We want to make something up on top, don't we?
All much. They need them all.
I need plates, knives and forks and glasses. The beautiful flowers from my mum's house. Okay, here is our little table setup. Hydrangeas in front of the hydrangeas and roses. So I've used the Primark placemats, Primark napkins, and then now just classic. I think it's IKEA knives and forks, and then the girls' little mini knives and forks from IKEA as well. And yeah, all ready for a nice supper outside in the garden. Okay, I'm going to make a salsa to go with our chicken wraps. So I'm using mango and tomatoes. Now, the best mangoes I have found are from Tesco, Lidl and Aldi. The ones in Waitrose I wouldn't touch, they're really gross. And yeah, I just find the ones in Lidl and Aldi and Tesco's. Tesco's are the best ones, but you have to go to a big Tesco, although these look a little bit fibrey. We'll see. We'll see how we go with this, but I'm gonna make a little salsa to go in the wraps because I think it'll be really delicious. So you can't even see what I'm doing, can you? Hold on, let me move the angle so you can see what I'm doing. I think that's better. So I just like to slice the mango into 3 pieces, or, well, I take the skin off it like this, and then I'm just going to slice it into really, really tiny chunks.
What are you doing?
I'm making salsa.
It's mango.
Yeah, mango and tomato salsa. How's that sound? Chicken wraps with, I made a mango and tomato salsa, and then for pudding we're going to have, I'm going to make pudding in a minute, and we're going to have meringues with fresh cream and berries. While I was doing my wrap, I seared my finger on the pan and it hurts so much. Ouch.
I know you're gonna wait because you have your camera.
I've already eaten some of mine.
There.
Completely forgot to film pudding. As you can see, I'm absolutely hating it. Olympia actually decided to leave hers, so she's got quite a lot left. But yeah, really simple little meringue. Are you enjoying yours? How is it?
Delish.
Yummy.